I am. It's just taking forever to change. I imagine with the volume of people, yeah, probably. With the volume of people trying to change it at the moment, it's probably a thing. Do you know what? I'm just going to quickly change this up, because I remember last time. Yeah, see, I fucking knew it. Continue. Oh.
Your turn? The servants are not very efficient.
Durishay can't be far away. They'll find her soon. Their search time is restricted, given that they must keep an eye on Adams.
I can take care of her, you know.
Yes. Well, in any case, I do thank you for bringing her to the island.
Ooh.
From what I've understood, the search of Durishay's room hasn't turned up any results.
Not yet, no. But we've put her son in there. Perhaps he'll find something.
That might come in
Bastards.
handy.
Louis grows impatient at not yet having met the famous Lord Mortimer.
He will meet him tomorrow.
So we've already seen all this bit.
Oh, what a pity to lose a knight at the start of the game. Are you waiting for someone?
A young French soldier.
During our game of chess?
Don't worry, Gregory. The game won't disappear. I'll have one of my men escort you back.
Don't trouble yourself. I know my way out.
Ah, good evening, gentlemen. Please forgive me for this late hour.
It is never too late, and we have much to discuss. One last move?
This is a political move. I'll explain it in a minute.
Don't worry. Our games always seem to end like this.
Or always start like this? Come, take a seat, my friend.
Okay.
A little nighttime stroll, Mr. President?
There's nothing like it for a good night's sleep.
Do not hesitate to ask a servant to show you back.
The corridors seem quite safe.
Peppermint, lime flower, and valerian. My miracle remedy when one can't get to sleep. A very good night to you, Mr. President.
Thank you. And to you too, sir.
And then he's going to my room. Yep. Oh, wrong one. Fuck it. That one. There we go. There we go. Okay. That was me having a vision. I have these visions. So, the explanation there is, Doodad, what's his name? The English guy with all the makeup on, is an English aristocrat, and Napoleon Bonaparte, who was the other guy there, was there is basically leading the French Revolution against the aristocrats. So when he threw the knight into the fire, it was like, how dare you? How can you be having a meeting with these people when you know the aristocracy is at
Dear
risk?
Monsieur de Richet, please excuse me, but I am unable to join you at present. However, rest assured that we are doing all we can to resolve the case that concerns us. By the way, enclosed, you will find a key that will enable you to retrieve the personal effects your mother left behind.
Yay!
Yours faithfully, Lord William Mortimer.
The one thing that we do have now is the freedom to...
Inspiration of St. Matthew, or Matthew writing his gospel.
Having a look
dictated to
around
him
this
by
stuff.
voices.
Used to have a doll sunfish.
Last Judgment. Why do I always get the most terrifying room?
Oh, cool. You managed to catch it yourself? That's really cool. That's really cool. I'd love a letter from the Golden Dildo Society, but that's tier 3. Could you imagine? Maybe I should do that.
Ixion, condemned by the gods to lose his mind because of his arrogance.
Devil's Thorn, which is one of the things that we can use to make things better. Right, so they've given me a key to my mother's effects. Oh wait. There was a thing down here. Unlock.
Golden elixir.
I upgraded that shit. So my mother's effects aren't here. Right, okay. Let's get thingy in.
Excuse me.
The chest stream, yeah.
Am I bothering you?
Not at all.
No, not in the least. Is something wrong?
I'm going to need your help. Do you remember the young lady we spoke of in the hall?
Elizabeth Adams. Home introduced her to us.
Yes. Well, she is the daughter of my friend, the Vice President, John Adams. But she is supposed to be dead.
Yeah, that's bizarre. Fair enough.
Good heavens! I was present at her funeral.
It is disturbing indeed.
Yes. I need to make sure it's her. That's where you come in. I want you to distract Elizabeth while I search her room. And perhaps get my hands on some important information. At least, I hope so. Elizabeth is in the small salon. If you hurry, you can still catch her. I just need 10 minutes.
But if my vision is true, there are 2 men nearby discussing very important issues, and one of them looks much like Mortimer. Washington is very kind, but I came to this island for my mother, not for his ghost stories.
So the way that we argued this before was that we were going to go with Washington because he can give us political favor later on in the story, hopefully. Having such a shitty day on the usual back pain and some extra depression sprinkled on top. Just going on in here and finding out that it's been a year's made my day. Yay! Lady Scarface, I'm so glad to have brought a little smile to your face, you know? Can you imagine living at home and getting a lovely antique-looking letter and a wax seal? Oh, don't worry, Mum. It's just my letter from the Golden Dildo Society. Well, that's it. That's it. Now we've made the Golden Dildo Society. That's something that I'm now going to have to put time and effort into. I hope you realize this, friends. I hope you realize that I am now going to be putting time and effort into the Golden Dildo Society. I finished all my time growing up. I live on a lake, but haven't gone fishing for a while. Oh, cool. I fished all the time when I was a youngster, and then I caught a fish, and it wasn't dead. And I had to kill it myself because it was wrapped up in loads of different hooks, like that weren't even mine. And after that point, I realized that I couldn't do it. And that's also when I gave up eating fish as well. When I was like 8, 7, 8. Is that the new name of the community here? No, I think I'm gonna have to think about it because the Cult of Vain is too good. It's too good. It's too good. I can't be having the can't be getting rid of the Cult of Vain. I'm gonna have to go with the Golden Dildo Society somewhere else.
Count on me, sir.
You know?
Thank you, my
I'll
friend.
find a way. I'll find a way to
Elizabeth
incorporate it.
downstairs as long as possible. She must not return to her room.
Trust me.
Okay, so we're helping Washington. He is going to Elizabeth's room.
According to Washington, Lady Adams is in the small salon. I better hurry.
And this was the way I think it was. Down, do you know what I mean? How's it going, Zabadi? And how you doing? Really good, thank you. Just trying to get our heads around. We spent a while this morning trying to get our heads around all the stuff that's going on in Twitch. But yeah, we're all right. We're okay. There was stuff going on in there, but there was some stuff down here I wanted to investigate. I will take the golden elixir, which I can't remember what it does. Oh, I'm just having a chill out. Get it. I didn't realize that was what it needed me to do. New raid message. Be penetrated by the Golden Dildo Society. Collect a coin. Right, okay, let's go sort out this fucking ruffian. The ruffian! We are following exactly what we did before.
Ah, my son. Oh, you are a godsend.
What's the matter, Your Eminence?
How's it going, Sarah Lou, by the way? You alright?
Adams may be in danger.
What do you mean?
Do you hear that?
She is being manhandled in the small salon.
By whom?
I
Never
don't
heard it
know
called that
exactly.
before.
A thug, a Frenchman, it seems. By the cut of his cloth, I'd say he's a member of the French
Don't mind.
Revolutionary Government. You
Cool,
should
cool, cool.
do something, my son.
Just catch and release is fun. I'm going in.
Shit. I was supposed to make sure Adams wouldn't go back to her room. Don't worry, Your Eminence. I'll take care of it. Probably nothing to worry about.
Do you want me to call for help?
Please don't do anything. I'm sure with a little goodwill, everything will work out fine. Don't go and wake up the whole manor, please.
Thank you, my son. May God watch over you.
Yeah, we're getting his favor. Now we've got to deal with this ruffian. Okay, multiple paths. Had to hijack around. That's alright, that's not a problem. We appreciate you being here all the same. There are multiple paths to reach your objective. It may be a good idea to think twice before embarking on the first path you come to. Or the name of your book, The Councillor Vain and the Golden Dildo Society, maybe.
Me, sir.
If we were in France, I'd have sent you to the guillotine for what you just said.
Please, just let me go back to my room.
Hey, you! Stay out of it! This is none of your business. I'm gonna teach this little slut how to behave.
What the hell is going on?
Huh?
Now,
I don't think you know who I am.
Stop. I beg you. I didn't mean to. Don't hit me, please, sir.
Shit. If I step in, Adams might just run back to her room. And if I do nothing, yes, Washington will have enough time to search, but this girl's gonna suffer. Damn it, what should I do?
so we let it go originally.
You
We're
filthy
following
whore.
out the same path. How's it going, Mountain Goat? How you doing?
Mercy. Please have mercy. No!
Immoral? Damn it. Forgot about that.
I apologize. Nah, nah, nah. Mercy, have mercy.
And now I
Nah,
step
nah,
in.
nah. Where's that smart mouth now? I'll teach you a little respect.
Now I step in.
Huh?
Insult him.
Look, you dumbass! Are you deaf? She said she was sorry.
Call me that again.
Leave her alone.
Are you looking for a slap, Sonny?
Attack him. Talent unlocked. Boxer. Yeah,
Leave me
dickweed.
alone.
I didn't jump in straight away. Should have jumped in straight away.
Washington must have finished by now.
Should have jumped in straight away. But never mind, we've made our choice now.
Well, did you get time to search the room?
Yes, I found out many things.
Good.
Did Elizabeth give you any trouble?
Elizabeth? No. Well, you could have mentioned she was with a raving maniac, huh?
What do you mean?
She was with a Frenchman. He was about to beat her when I arrived.
What the devil are you talking about?
I thought he was gonna kill the poor girl.
Did you intervene?
I did what was necessary to give you enough time to search her room.
Good work, my friend. I knew that I could count on you.
Oh.
So tell me, did you find any information?
Oh, yes. What I found is likely to upset you.
What do you mean by that?
Elizabeth is indeed the daughter of John Adams.
Why pass her off as dead?
I found her medical file. It appears that for many years, your mother was her personal doctor. From what I read, she behaved more like a butcher than a doctor.
What are you talking about?
Defend my mother's honor. Let Washington explain. I'm gonna let Washington explain. Another recent news, I'll be changing my IRL name to legally Chief Quiche. Wow. Oh, okay. Bold, but okay. So what I know about my mother recently, like, I have a lot of respect for her. But we know that we had a vision of her shooting somebody for the sake of keeping a secret. And we know that some of her traits can be quite. I'm gonna let Washington explain.
I'm not a child. What's going on here?
John believed that his daughter was possessed. He appealed to your mother to save her, but the treatment she inflicted on the poor child... My God.
Look, stop beating around the bush. What exactly did she do to her?
Do you believe your mother capable of torturing a child?
And yeah, given what we've seen so far about our mother, in the name of duty, I'm just gonna take a little thing as well to give us a thing back.
My mother got her hands dirty for the common good, so don't be too quick to judge her.
For the common good? We're talking about the vivisection of a child, of tattooing her from head to foot with a red-hot iron.
Stop this.
For her 5th birthday, she inflicted the stigmata of Christ on her. And for her 10th birthday, a hysterectomy. What kind of gift is that for a child?
My mother's not a monster.
I do not doubt that your mother meant well, but the techniques described in the file, it is pure torture.
Refuse Washington's account, accept Washington's version. It is pure torture, but... Oh, this game, it's so good! Oh, so, the scenario we're faced with is... And once again, this is one of those wonderful scenarios where I'm not entirely sure what works and what doesn't. So if I refuse his account, because I could turn around and go, look, I know my mum, but there will have been a reason. There will have been a reason why she did what she did. Not that I agree with what she's doing, but there will have been a reason why she did what she did. Pander to my ego. Pander to it. Pander to it.
It's the man, the myth, the legend in his own pants. Vain, everyone.
And what?
Good afternoon, Daddy.
What pants that I'm wearing today. How you doing, Bear? How's it going, you beautiful human beings? Again, once a quick reminder, people, if you haven't done already, change your passwords, activate two-factor authentication on your stream, on your Twitch account, so because there has been a Twitch leak, just on the off chance that people haven't heard it already. It's still all being verified, still all being sorted with Twitch and finding out what's actually been leaked and what the problems are and stuff like that, but just cover your own asses. How you doing, Bear? How you doing? I'm gonna accept Washington's version because I think he's a stead-heart man. However, the one thing I am gonna say is I'm gonna do this more for political reasons than anything else. So I'm sure that my mother had a reason for doing what she did. Not that I agree with her techniques, but she was always the kind of person that would do something for a reason. It just depends on what that reason was, you know? Now people are reminding folks, if you are streamers too, please reset your stream key. Oh, yes, forgot about that.
Please, I need some time alone.
I have seen some horrors in my time. But if what is written in these damned documents is true, be brave, my boy.
There isn't 100% tangible context to how she came to do what she did. Yeah, 100%. Let's go back to bed, but I don't want to go back to bed. I want to go back and speak to Elizabeth Adam. But I can't. Ha. What did... No, I don't want those. I don't want those. I don't want those. Oh, what were my character? Where are my traits that I got? Right. So you gain. Oh shit! You gain 1 point skill point in manipulation. You've always been charismatic. Trusting. 1 point in psychology, detective, reliable. Conviction costs 1 more effort point. Oh, effort. But I gained a point in agility. God damn it. His eyes reminds me of contacts I had. Should really buy some more. I haven't been in contacts in ages. Thank you very much, Kale. Yes, friends. Not. Right, so I don't have much choice. I'm going to have to go back to bed. There's not much else I can do. Conviction costs 1 more point. But yeah, it's alright. We've made the decision now. It's done. Which says came up on the opposite set of stairs. That's fine. So Elizabeth Adams. We have gained favor with Washington, but lost favor with Elizabeth Adams. But that's not too much of a problem. Where are my characters? No. Where's my journal? Jacques Peroux is one of the fathers of Revolutionary Tribunal of Paris. During the Terror, he quickly became one of the most worthy figures in all of Paris. He distinguished himself by taking part in the siege of the Bastille and in the capture of Louis XVI, the current King of France. He was involved in the creation of the Revolutionary Tribunal. Is he the man of law or torture? Nobody dares say. This judge of the people has overseen many trials that has sent opponents and traitors of the revolution to the guillotine. Peroux interrupts his revolutionary activities when Lord Mortimer, his patron, invites him to join the latter's social gatherings. Okay. We've read through Gregory Home. Napoleon Bonaparte. Napoleon Bonaparte is a young lieutenant in the French army. In his early youth, Napoleon was uprooted from his native Corsica, and thus he bore a grudge against the aristocracy, the clergy, and the French people who failed to accept him. He joined the French army with a firm intention of making a name for himself and of marking history by proving his true worth. Searching for backing of any kind, he attracted the sympathy and support of Lord Mortimer. Invited to the latter's reception, Napoleon intends to prove his value to the world. Okay. Read George Washington. Elizabeth Adams. Elizabeth Adams is the daughter of John Adams, Vice President of the United States. Elizabeth was rejected by her parents at birth and was declared stillborn. Brought up in isolation, she grew into a frail young woman with bipolar disorder. Devoured by her terrible fits of anxiety, her deep secrets were slowly gnawing away at her from inside. Despite numerous treatments, nothing could cure her. The young woman continued to descend into folly. A friend of Sir Gregory Home and of Lord Mortimer, John Adams decided to send his daughter to Lord Mortimer's manor in hope that he could help her. With little hope, Elizabeth has now been at the manor for a short while. Okay. Was a whole thing going on, but he forgot to buy the fluid. Oh no! I bet he's fun at parties, yeah. Oh.
Your Eminence, what are you doing here?
I was worried about you, my son. How did it go with Miss Adams?
He's bitten the dust. The end justifies the means. Diversion tactic. I can't do problem solved. He's bitten the dust. Well, the end justifies the means. Ah, I don't know the connotations of either of these. The end justifies the means has implications of I stood aside and watched it happen for a good reason. He's bitten the dust implies violence, which this cardinal isn't necessarily going to be happy about. But I've done a lot for the code. Let's do the code.
You're right. Some ill-mannered ape was clearly threatening her. I had to intervene. I hope that your Eminence will forgive me. I had to resort to violence. It was the only language he seemed to understand.
I won't hold it against you. You did what you could, but the situation called for quick action.
But not from you.
Of course, I personally disapprove of any form of violence. But I'm sure that what you did was for the best. My son, I have another problem.
Of course you do.
I wanted to speak to you about something important. Do you still have my letter on you? The one I gave you in the hall?
Why do you ask?
I have a name to add to it.
Oh, I am so glad. I am so glad. At the end of chapter 1, we had an option whether to look at the letter and like open the seal and look at the letter, or to keep it closed in confidence. We had that option because it was something to do with our mother, and we were like, do we open the letter, find out what's going on with the letter itself, or do we keep the letter sealed and deal with it later on? You know, because it's a list of priests' names. I am so fucking glad that I kept it sealed, that I chose to keep it sealed. Oh my god.
Here it is.
Thank you, my son. Ah, I see that it's still
Oh!
sealed. I was right to put my trust in you, Luis. Now, give me 1 second, please. I can't imagine what would have happened if I hadn't added this name to the list. Please be sure to give this letter to Sarah the moment you see her.
You can count on it.
Have a good night.
Now I'm intrigued. I am so glad that I did that. Welcome back, Jamja. How you doing? Good friend said that I can wear them to his wedding. Yeah!
I'm exhausted. I better go to bed. I'll search my room tomorrow. If Mother stayed here right before me, you never know. And Mortimer had better show up.
Ah, yes, the picture of hell. Got it all sorted. What do you mean I let Lady Adams take a beating? I didn't let... Was that the reason why she had a black eye? Was that the reason why she had a black eye? I thought he pushed her. I didn't realize... I thought he pushed her onto the chair. I didn't realize he fucking walloped her one. I would have stepped in immediately if that had happened. Anyone else just hearing about the massive Twitch data break? Yes, that is the reason... Warlock, that is the reason why my my Twitch title is... is change your passwords and activate two-factor authentication. Yep. They literally, you might not have seen it, because I know that some people just click on the profile. It's like, yes, there we go. But yeah, that is the reason why I've got that as the stream title, because yeah, it needs to it should have been dealt with. But yeah, we had a big long conversation about it at the beginning of the stream. I think we can reasonably assume that I did not. I think he did have a black eye before you got there. I was about to say, I only saw him get pushed onto the... But I let Lady Adams take a beating. That was the reason why she was like, get away from me, get away from me. I mean, realistically speaking... Sorry, it's done now, isn't it? I could have found out more about the men in my vision. I could have found out more about plans involving myself. I could have had a remarkable encounter. Damn it! Damn it! A remarkable encounter. That means I should have wandered around more. I should have wandered around more. Oh my god. Never mind. I missed out on it. Go forward. Keep going. Oh, only one failure. Yes. Yeah. So just so you're all aware as well, people, when I replayed episode 1, when I replayed chapter 1, I found the book that I missed on the pier. I didn't mean to. I went to click on something that I thought I'd already clicked on, but I found the book that I missed on the pier. So I already have the book. I found a little rusted key, and I found a bag that my mother used to own. Just so that everyone's aware of what we're at. 4 points available. I don't use conviction anyway, so I'm not really bothered about that. What books have we got? We've got 1 skill point to science. 1 skill point to conviction. Not that I'm going to use that anyway. And 1 skill point to etiquette. Etiquette, conviction, and science. That isn't complete, so... we could put 2 in there. And then that 1 point will give us 1 point in science. Yeah, I reckon we put 2 in here. And then we pick the science book to read. Although saying that, unless that doesn't give it the science one, because we've already read that one. It says manuscripts to equip, 0. Well, let's give ourselves the agility point, so we've got level 2 agility. Full stop. 11 points before we get to level 3? Oh, God, that's the worst. I feel like this subterfuge one is going to be really useful. Read people's behavior like an open book. Let's go with 2 on that one, so we've got there. And we will put... one in questioning. Or another one in logic or vigilance. Notice noteworthy details or oddly placed elements. That one looks like it's going to be really useful. Just in general. Go with that one. Validate. Tried using Twitch's security as a new password.
Yesterday, I saw that Mother had this room before me. I'd better search the room. Who knows? Maybe she left me something behind.
Okay, your next reading. Okay, yes. Oh, that means I should have done the thing. Oh, boo. What is my etiquette level? So that could up me to 2 etiquette. What's this one? Occultism. Right, well, we'll up our etiquette. We up our etiquette. Then it's only 1 more point to etiquette. And yeah, okay, fair enough. I would have preferred to have done it science-wise, but at least now we know how that works. You know what I mean? Uses Twitch security as a new password. They said it was too weak. What a surprise! Who doesn't like a remarkable encounter? Right, tell me about it. Have you used many consumables, or have you been looking after them? I've used 1, I think. I think I've used 1 in the game so far. Just one of those, whatever they're called. Inventory. The royal jellies. Cures negative alterations. Temporarily reveals immunities and vulnerabilities affecting dialogue choices. Next skill use is free. Oh, I've got a nice little map.
I haven't even had time to unpack my cases.
Oh, those are my cases. Okay.
Dear Monsieur de Richet, please excuse
Oh, we've already read that. We've already read that. You know. Does it take 1 or 2 points to unlock a level skill? So the way that it works is these are all at level 0, and it takes however many points there are in there. So for these ones, it takes 3 points to unlock level 1. As with these ones. But because our first profession, they asked us whether we were a diplomat, whether we were an occultist, or whether we were a detective at the beginning of the game, and we picked detective. By picking detective, it automatically gave us level 1 for all of these skills. It automatically gave us level 1 for all these skills. So I've got level 2 in psychology and agility, and then level 1 in vigilance, questioning, logic. I've also got level 1 in manipulation and level 1 in subterfuge or subterfuge. And these other ones are waiting to be built up. These ones cost more points. So as you can see there, it costs 4 points to upgrade anything within my chosen profession, whereas it takes 5 points to upgrade subterfuge, which is in occultism. Okay?
Nothing.
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 The torture of Ixion, condemned by the gods to lose his mind because of his arrogance. Writing material.
Inspect.
From what I see, no ink's ever been used on this quill. The smell reminds me of something. It smells like lemon. That's odd.
Oh, shit.
The incredulity of St. Thomas. Why is Caravaggio representing St. Thomas putting his finger in the wound? Thomas looks on but doesn't touch.
So, if I remember correctly from my spy kits when I was fucking 6, there was a way you could write with lemon juice, and if you... I can't remember whether it was you poured vinegar on it or you held it towards a fire and it would reveal the writing. It was one of the two. Probably vinegar. I cannot remember for the fucking life of me what it was.
Oh, this bookcase is well stocked.
Warmed it up,
this
is
book
it?
has been put back the wrong way round. A Voyage Around the World. The travel log of the explorer, Louis-Antoine de Bougainville. One of Mother's favorite books. What a coincidence. And I don't believe in coincidences. It's just too much. I don't know what's going on here, but if you felt threatened, I'll bet you'd leave a clue, wouldn't you, Mother? Found it. A faint sign of the order, barely visible. Mother, you undoubtedly must have hidden a clue in this book. Let's see if I can find anything else in this room.
Ooh, examine the page with the symbol. Another 2? God damn it.
The paper's rougher around the writing.
Oh, thank you very much,
Paper's
Shamda.
moist here. Very light stain, barely visible. And the smell reminds me of something.
Is it lemon?
Come on, Louis, think. Think. Let's recap. My mother was in this room. I found a rare edition of her favorite book. She must have left something behind. She applied a liquid to the book. She must have used the writing materials. The quill has been used, but not with regular ink. A message using invisible ink. I bet she used a lemon to leave a message. Now, how do I reveal the message?
Just kind of agreeing with what Alan said. Didn't mean to spoiler. It's not a problem. It's not a problem. The mods know that I get really protective over things that might be spoilers and stuff like that. So they probably just deleted it out of precaution, just in case. So yeah, no hard feels. No hard feels. Just put a picture of Trev's cake and it's salivatingly good food. Didn't come out quite as good as I hoped. That's alright. That's not a problem. Yeah, don't worry about it, Wrecking Crew. No, it's not a problem at all. Not a problem at all. As long as you don't hold it against the mods and the mods won't hold it against you, it's all good.
Illegible. I have to keep searching.
Okay. Hello.
Look. Markings on the floor. Just a bit worn out. I was hoping to find something leading to a secret passage.
Assess the value of the ash. Science locked. I don't have... Take some ash. Got some ashes. Can't exit yet until I've done whatever it is I need to do here.
Saint Jerome and the Angel.
No, that one.
There's a circle around the lock here. Must be the trunk Mortimer was talking about. The key should open it. Saint Jerome and the Angel.
Away.
Yet again, art with
okay.
political undertones with an image of a saint hearing voice. There's a circle around the lock here.
Let's deal with it
Must
now.
be the trunk Mortimer was talking about. The key should open it.
Let's unlock. Oh no, fuck that noise. How's it going, Ashadel? How you doing? Asharadel, should I say? The stream is killing my computer last time I dropped in, so I thought I'd drop in again. Yay, thank you very much. What game is this? Yeah, it's called The Council, and it's basically just a big political mystery to do with the late 1700s political stuff with a combination of a little bit of the occult and everything. Use the key. I don't want to use any more of the bits and pieces that I had been using. So we've got the amber stuff, which is something that I can.
There's a note. Effects of Sœur de Richer to be given to her son, Louis. I should probably take it.
Yes.
All right. I've retrieved everything.
Royal jelly and amber fragments. Is that it? Is that all they gave me? Sounds like it could be interesting. The style is cool. The style reminds me a lot of Dishonored. It reminds me a lot of Dishonored. We've read all of these things, and then I've got ashes to reveal my mother's message. Okay, so they did that out of pure happenstance. We've already done that one. Cool. Let's just thingy then. Royal jelly, basically, yeah. Spread ashes on the book.
Damn, I'm making a serious mess here.
No.
It's no good. Might have worked if the writing had left marks in the paper, but no. There's only traces of lemon. Luckily, I've only put ash on part of the message. Look, markings on the floor.
We've just done this
just
one.
A bit worn out.
Right.
I was hoping to find something leading to a secret passage.
We can't take the book with us. Otherwise, I'd take the book to the fire. Right, before we do that, let's go back in our own little house. Our own rooms. Take the ink. Am I gonna fucking ruin this, though?
I haven't even had time to unpack my cases.
Oh. Oh, inventory full? And we'll take a royal jelly now. And we'll pick up that royal jelly. So we've got a full complement of royal jelly. You know? Difficulty 3. That's etiquette. Yeah, let's do the heat version. Let's do the heat version. Thank you very much, Jamja. I've just put a lit candle in my jacket. Oh wow. Yeah, just be careful, people. Just don't even have theories and stuff because it might give things away for me. It might give things away for me. It's okay. It's not a problem. It's not a problem. Right, the candle. Pour some ink. Burnish the page with the candlestick. Burnish the page with the candlestick.
It's
there
working.
we go. There we go.
The heat reveals the message.
But no,
Let's
we've already.
see what my mother wrote. Where all eyes size you up, you must pass by the Gorgon. Gorgon was the name of Medusa in Greek mythology. On the other hand, where all eyes size you up, I don't get it. And judging by the number of paintings in the manor, could be anywhere. Damn! The message continues, but thanks to me, the rest of the text is unreadable. Great. I hope it wasn't a unique edition or Mother's gonna kill me. Now I better hurry and find that damn Medusa.
Sir, dinner is served in the red salon.
Typical.
I'm not hungry. Please give my apologies to all the guests.
Sir Holm requests your presence, sir.
Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to wait before going and looking for my Medusa.
Tell him I'll be there in a minute.
Fuck nuggets. Should have gone with the original thought that there was a way of... I basically, what happened there was I picked up the ash. I picked up the ash and just was like... This is obviously it, because it's the first thing that I can come to. I thought... Do you know what it was as well? I thought about the heat from the fire, and I was like, oh, that's why I can do it. I didn't think about...
Nothing here. I wouldn't mind a nice, strong
I'm so
coffee,
angry at
though.
myself. So angry at myself. I didn't think about investigating the room more thoroughly in order to ensure.
This room looks unoccupied.
But why can't I go in it?
A priest's robe, crosses. Must be Piaggi's room.
Sort of a grey area. We try to avoid anything that will sway Valen unless he asks. Yeah, I appreciate that. And I do have, just so that people are aware, if I do want any hints, if you're new here or anything like that, if you do want any hints, I've got a very subtle indication. You ready? I know it's subtle. You might not be able to see it. But if I do want any hints... Oh shit, there it is! Yeah, that thing there. That thing, okay? At least he's got his priority straight. My mum's gonna kill me, basically, yeah. Double guessing in this game has happened for you twice now that I've seen. I love games that do this, yeah, 100%.
If I get a chance, I may have to take a little tour through the rooms of the other guests.
Like now, when they're all down in the fucking parlor? No, apparently not.
Monseigneur, His Eminence Cardinal Piaggi.
Can't go in that one.
Let no one disturb me. I'm busy.
Too bad. I'll see him later.
Oh, George Washington. Damn it. Damn it. Mum's killings are for real? Oh, definitely.
That's the door to Elizabeth's room.
You knock on
For
somebody
God's
else's?
sakes, what happened in here?
Ah! Okay, this is something that is gonna get to me a little bit about the game. A little bit about the game, okay? Is the fact that, so we hit, how's it going, Nivaclam? How you doing? This looks interesting, right? Tell me about it. So the thing that's gonna get me a little bit about the game is little inconsistencies like we've just experienced. Like you go up to one door and you knock. You go up to a second door and you just let yourself in. Like, I would have liked to have knocked and then had the option to let myself in, but never mind. So this is Elizabeth Adams'
My dear
room.
Elizabeth, I'm writing to inform you of some unfortunate news. We won't be able to meet as planned on the first Sunday of May. I've been told that you're no better, and, unfortunately, your brothers and I are absolutely snowed under by the work required to govern this new country. Please excuse us. As soon as we can get free, even if it's just for a day, I promise we shall come and see you. Your loving father, John Adams. P.S. Don't hold it against your mother. She still isn't ready. Please don't judge her. I'm sure you'll be able to put all of this behind you one day.
How's it going, Shinigami? How you doing? You really glad that I went here? Looks interesting, yeah. Incorrect use of the double quotation marks. I probably incorrectly use it all the time, so I can't argue too much. I will take your Carmelite water. I will take your collector's coin. Well, this doesn't look half occulty, does it? How's it going, Alpaca Lunch? Ooh.
A chest with a half-circle pattern.
Have a little sneaky peek, shall we? We're already fucked with this person anyway.
An untutored hand copied these notes. Looks like a healing method. Well, that's a pity. The writing is barely legible.
Analyze the notes. Occultism. Take the notes. Because that's the only option I have. Apparently, I don't have the option just to leave things alone. Just leave it alone. Why do you have to look and...
Devil's Thorn.
God damn it. Look and don't touch. God. Jesus. Oh.
Looks like I found a box containing some kind of white crystals.
Consume the crystals? Nah, I'm alright. I'm not doping up before I get going, you know? Leave the crystals alone before we have our science with us.
A novel of the initiation of a young woman into polite society.
I discovered an immunity. I literally leveled up psychology so that I could help Elizabeth Adams.
August 24th, 1792. Elizabeth, I am driven to despair and doubt there is any point in writing to you. I'm not even sure you'll receive my letters. Father controls my correspondence more and more. I am certain he filters our exchanges. Thankfully, one of the chambermaids is able to help me get my letters to you. But they still remain unanswered. I often think about you and pray every day.
Oh my lord! An advert! Look at the advert! For all those people that are not subscribers, there's an advert going on! Oh shucks! I can't believe, look at the advert! It's just so wild! It's like when you spread it apart and you just rub your face in it. Absolutely. You know? You can't help yourself. It's just like that thing there. That thing that is occurring on your screen that's happening because there's an advert. Oh my lot, could you even... I have never seen the like. How do they manage to fit an entire other human over their head like that? How did they manage to tie their legs like a knot? I've never seen... It's just... Wow. That is just... Wow. Look at the... Whoa. I have never seen anything like it before. Have you seen anything like it before? I've never seen anything like it before. It's just so... Wow. Can you... Wow. You know when you open it first and you go, wow. And that's the reason why whatever the product it was that is was on the screen, you should totally... Yeah. Resume. Where was I?
August 24th.
Try that again, shall we?
1792. Elizabeth, I'm driven to despair and doubt there is any point in writing to you. I'm not even sure you'll receive my letters. Father controls my correspondence more and more. I am certain he filters our exchanges. Thankfully, one of the chambermaids is able to help me get my letters to you.
There we go.
But they still remain unanswered. I often think about you and pray every day to be able to hold you tight. We have so much time to make up. I beg you, answer me, please.
How's it going,
Your
Squeak?
loving
You alright?
sister, Abigail.
Okay, this bit.
P.S. That horrible woman came again yesterday. She spent a long time speaking with Father. I didn't understand everything because they spoke in French, but I'm sure they were talking about you.
So, the horrible woman is my mother. The horrible woman is my mother. Someone had a few too many Jaeger bombs. Whoever the Stobart line. Not even wearing gloves, right? Tell me about it. The character to finger himself instead of the items. This isn't a leave things alone game. It's an interactive mystery game. Yeah, but there's a look and don't touch scenario. Surely! Surely you can look at things and go, do you know what? I'm not going to pick that up. I'm going to choose specifically not to do that. You're totally, wow, you know it. Tell me a spreading apart tool. Oh, it's too late. Next time I'll get it on there, you know? Oh, you followed me. Ooh, you little stalker. Thank you so much for follow, you beautiful human being. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. You sure I'm not recommended? Oh, that's very kind. I'm glad to hear that. Glad to hear that. What game is this? This is called The Council. Okay, so it's kind of like a social political game set in the late 1700s. It's got prominent members of history in it, and it's got a little bit of cult in it. And the guy that we're playing is basically looking for his mum, who is the head of a secret order, and yeah, like he has these weird flashbacks and stuff like that. So it's all kind of a big old mystery what's going on. Do you know what I mean? Thank you very much, Unicorn Mom and Kale. Yes, friends, we're just kind of investigating, but I don't like to have any hints or tips or any theories or anything. I kind of like to bumblefuck my way through it. If I do find myself getting frustrated or anything, I have hints and ways to ask you questions. But you'll have to wait for those. You'll have to wait for those, you know?
June 11th, 1791. My dear Elizabeth, your last letter gave me much cause for concern. Your words were so cold, as if emotions no longer matter to you. Father maintains that the secondary effects of your treatment still trouble you, but that they will soon subside. Should I believe him? I cling to the belief that we shall soon see each other again, at long last. Right soon. Your loving sister, Abigail. P.S. Don't forget to tell me what present you want.
Okay, let's get the fuck out of here. We could just try the, Let's... Oh, well, we got away with it. We got away with it. We got away with it. Nobody saw us.
Monsieur Johann van Vulner.
Can't get in there. Okay. Sounds interesting. It is very interesting. It's very intriguing. Can't get in there. Can we go upstairs? Hello? Stairs? You were there a minute ago. No? Okay. Fine. Do you get to kill people? Not yet. I don't know, and if we do, I'm sure it'll be in a very dramatic way. Change password, does that go for all of us? Yes, Dan. The scenario is that Twitch was hacked at some point, we assume in the last 72 hours. A lot of information and details are on everybody, on every single member that's on Twitch, around the source code of Twitch, around absolutely everything, has been leaked publicly. So change your password, make sure you've got two-factor authentication on your account, and protect yourselves. Protect yourselves. Because it is worth it, and it is not, like, your safety is not worth other people being colossal dickheads. Dickhead.
That must be the door to the room of the soldier I saw in my vision.
Leave for now.
Might be better to take a different
And
stairway.
here he is, host with the most valen... Oh, wait, what?
Skins, you beautiful human being. People, delve deep into your pits of popcorn and throw them at the raiders, throw them at these cheeky devils. Look at these people coming in here. I mean, really, could you even imagine? Look at them all. Look at them all. Look at these delightful human beings. Excuse me. How's it going, you beautiful human being? How's it going, Skins? Went from 3 viewers to 1 viewer. Anyway, that's all right. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. They might have come over as well, and the numbers are lying to us because Twitch has been dodgy as all hell, you know. How are you going, Skins? How you doing? What were you up to? Can we get a shout out for Skins Elliot, please? If I've got any mods that are available, because I know that they're busy doing bits and pieces. Them numbers be lies. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. People go check out Skins. Skins is a glorious human being. Some more Valheim. Were you enjoying being a Viking farmer, friend? Being a Viking farmer? People, if you're new here, 2 things you need to know about this channel. 1, you're not allowed to apologize. Faux pas, individuals, faux pas. Instead of saying sorry, try saying thank you. Instead of saying sorry, I'm late, say thanks for waiting. Instead of saying sorry, I'm such a burden, say thanks for being there for me. It'll make you a much more positive individual. 2, if you're under the age of 18, I have to ask you to leave. I've got to ask you to leave, because I'm a colossal filth wizard, and I don't want to be corrupting the ears of the young. It's not my bag. It's not the way I roll. No, 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 no. You know? We're playing a game called The Council. I ask that you don't give me any kind of hints, tips, or any kind of theories or anything. Just don't say, if you've got a theory about the game, don't say it. Just keep it all hush hush and quiet and what have you. Because if I need any help, I will ask a genuine question. To kind of get it. But if you're watching me struggling, by all means put things in the chat like I'm sitting on my hands, or I'm biting my tongue, or ooh. But don't tell me I've missed something. Don't tell me that you have theories about stuff like that. Just keep it all stum, you know? Password change. Yes, thank you very much. Yes, people, if you're new here as well, please be aware that Twitch has had a major security issue recently, so change your passwords and activate two-factor authentication if you haven't already. And as somebody said earlier, if you're a streamer, change your stream keys. I don't know whether that's been on there, but just in case, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Just one of those things. Monty? The fuck did you get? That looks like birthday cake. Did you... Kale, did you... That birthday cake? Your Trev's birthday cake? Just a slice. Just... Rude? Where's my slice? You sure that slice wasn't for me? Well, tell you what, put the cake down. Put the cake... Don't shove it all in your mouth. Oh, you fucking greb. Alright, now I need the curtains. I need the curtains, because, yeah, we're going to go back into the game. Yeah. Thank you. Dicky bastard. Pro beards. Need to grow your beard back. There's nothing wrong with that. That's what you want. Can we go into your room? No, your room is locked. And then our room is over here. And we can't go into Duke Manuel Godoy, who was definitely somebody that I wanted to go into the room of. So... That's our room. Okay, so let's go back and let's go and investigate Napoleon Bonaparte. How's it going, Jessica? How you doing?
Better to take a different stairway.
It's too late now. We've done it. We've investigated. So this is Napoleon Bonaparte's room.
The Prince by Machiavelli. A perfect read for anyone with a surfeit of ambition. That might come in handy.
Napoleon Bonaparte is immune to politics. Immune to politics.
The Battle of Alexander at Issus, or how Alexander the Great triumphed over King Darius. Yet another one with delusions of grandeur.
Is the big teabag empty yet? Not a chance. Not a chance. I've got loads of him. Every time I hear theory, my brain sings, I've got a theory from Buffy. Way over my head on that one. Long time since I've watched Buffy. Had a good long one in the summer, but took it off. Miss it.
A bicorn decorated with a cockade. It must belong to a French soldier. My dearest son, I'm writing to implore you to act quickly. The situation is rapidly worsening here. Paoli continues to steer our motherland, Corsica, toward open warfare between France and England. His men are everywhere. We are obliged to go into hiding and are unable to remain in the same place for more than 2 days. I wouldn't be surprised if they targeted us soon. Make haste, my son. You hold our destiny in your hands. Your loving mother, Maria Letizia Bonaparte.
Search. Difficulty 1. Yeah, why not? Am I on PC? Yes! Yeah. There's a...
Carmelite water. They say that if you drink this, it gives you a real boost.
Well... I am going to... What have we got? We've temporarily reveals the immunities and vulnerabilities affecting a dialogue choice. So I can use one of them because I don't like to ever have my full lot, so I can always pick stuff up. Cures negative alterations, Carmelite water. Next skill is free to use. Okay, so I can use that. That's useful to have. Collector's coin.
Golden elixir. I'll keep it for later. Vercingetorix throws down his arms at the feet of Julius Caesar by Royer. 2 great army chiefs.
I have noticed recurring themes with these paintings. The paintings of the people in the room, the paintings in the rooms of the people that they belong to are all very choice, shall we say? Choice, you know. Doing well. I'm glad to hear it, Jessica. Remember the episode, I Have a Theory, it could be bunnies? It's from the musical episode. That's probably why I haven't watched it, because never understood that. Never understood why anybody would want to watch that.
My dear Napoleon, as previously agreed, I would like to ask you to join us in January on my island to participate in the High Society meeting organized for the occasion. We shall be able to continue our discussion about our project for a new order for France. I have a proposition to make to you concerning your wish to put a strong leader at the head of France. I trust you to be discreet as to your coming. See you soon. Lord William Mortimer.
Sitting on our hands. Well, you do give us homework to set person record. Exactly, right? Exactly, spoofing it. You fucking know it. This is when I find out he's hiding behind here. Oh, hello.
French actor Talma is Nero in Britannicus, the last emperor of the Caesar dynasty.
Choice is correct. Amber, congratulations, you've collected 4 amber fragments. Your maximum effort points have increased by 1.
Amber.
Amber. That's locked. That's locked. Wasn't anything on the bed? No. Oh, hello.
It's a beautiful weapon. Lovely damask blade. It's marked with the initials of the manufacturer in Versailles.
The immunity conviction. Well, I'm not going to be using conviction much here anyway, so I think we'll be alright. I think we'll be okay. Okay, I think we're good. Unless this giant Knigget. That's knight if you spell it phonetically. Or pronounce it phonetically. I think we're good. Give it a watch, it's good. Okay, so that's the guy that's brushing, so I've got to go down the other thingy. Which is fine. What I do want to do is I want to find out the room of the bruiser guy that I had altercations with. Because I feel like I'm going to run into him again. I don't like that idea.
Monsieur Johann van Vulner.
Okay. Musical episode is well worth it. I mean, is it? Is it well worth it? Which one's this? Oh, is this? Yeah, this is the... One thing I didn't do is I didn't have a look at that. No? Hello.
3rd of November, 1791.
I did miss things.
My dear sister, the cancellation of our reunion hit me like a stab to the heart. Father told me it was for your well-being, but I can't help but blame him. He claims that your condition has worsened and that it could be dangerous for both of us if we met. If only I knew where you were, believe me, I'd be at your side. I haven't received any news from you in a long time. Please write. Your loving sister, Abigail. P.S. I hope you like the enclosed talisman.
The enclosed talisman. What happens if we pull this? A 5 circles shaped key. A 5 circles shaped key. Huh. Can we? There we go. Bring the UV light to the bed. Oh my god. Don't know whether I'd find clues or ooze. Because the episode kind of needs context a little. It's something to do with a demon spell or something, isn't it? Like a demon casts a spell on the entirety of Sunnydale, which means that everybody's singing all of the time. Something along those lines. Can't go in the papal version. Okay, that's cool. That's alright. So we'll head down and go have a look-see at the dinner. You know? Go have a look-see at the dinner. Yeah, 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 yeah. Woo! But before we do that,